Hello everyone and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After learning that Gregory had died while he was sleeping, Finn admitted to drinking once more, but he gave Alexis the assurance that he was attending to meetings and had no intention of drinking ever again. Reminding Finn that they had each other to rely on, Alexis acknowledged that she needed to be vigilant about maintaining her own sobriety as well. Later, Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, updated Alexis about her encounter with Fergus Byrne, Lane Davies, in an Albany diner and offered her condolences as well. Despite being listed in Gregory's will, Diane invited Alexis to his reading. Nevertheless, Alexis felt that she would be acting as his literary executor and accepted the invitation. Since Alexis planned to face Ava Jerome, Maura West, at the gallery, she decided to forego the will reading. When Finn discovered Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, in the GA break room, he apologized profusely for hitting her when she attempted to prioritize Violet Finn, Joffrey love. Liz was relieved that Finn had apologized, but she still appeared uncomfortable because he had treated Violet more like a property than a helpless small child. Finn joined Diane and Chase for Gregory's will reading after making a promise to Liz that she would never see that side of him again. Alexis stated earlier that she would be acting as the literary executor, but Chase was named the executor of the will. It turns out that Gregory's wishes were to be cremated and to have his ashes scattered beside his favorite tree in an outdoor ceremony attended by his loved ones. Regarding that, Finn and Chase decided to honor Gregory's requests. Gregory also desired that Chase and Finn share equally in his land. His library, on the other hand, would pass to Violet upon her maturity. Elizabeth waited to inquire about Finn's upcoming appointment, which was in an hour, until she had learned the specifics of Gregory's bequest. Even after Finn accepted Liz's offer to take Violet up from school, awkward tension persisted on Liz's end. Brooklyn received news from Chase after Gregory's will reading, and they enjoyed some tender moments together as she reaffirmed her support for him. At Crimson, Ava interrupted Nina Reeves's meeting with Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, to voice her displeasure over Nina's cancellation of an agreement to feature the artist they discussed. Ava sneered, saying her daughter had nothing to do with Nina, and that she needed to make room to emphasize Willow Corinthos's new project. Because they were once friends, Nina pretended that Ava was unaware of this and made hints that she had a gentleman friend as well. After Ava stumped out, Maxie questioned Nina about why she was bothering Ava and mentioned her history of killing people, replete with a tuft of poison. Although Nina didn't believe she was in any actual risk, she did felt that Ava's recent frown was worth a little arsenic. Since Maxie was beginning to believe Nina had genuine affection for him, the conversation shifted to Drew. Maxie didn't seem to believe Nina when she said that it was more of a mutually beneficial arrangement and that she could resist Drew. Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, arrived at the Quartermain Gatehouse in search of Michael Corinthos. He ended up confiding his ambitions to run for Congress seat to Willow Corinthos, Caitlin Macmillan, who enthusiastically approved. Jocelyn Jacks admitted that Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, had attacked Dex Heller after conversing with Trina Robinson Tapiana Ali about their apartment search at the gallery. Retooting Ava overheard and advised Jocelyn not to spread rumors about things she wasn't there to see. Ava made an attempt to pretend that Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, was just indulging in a drunken brawl that got out of hand, but Jocelyn pointed out that Ava wasn't there either. There was some discussion about Christina witnessing the incident, but Ava attempted to downplay it, saying that Christina was just excessively upset because of her pregnancy. Before things got out of hand, Trina stepped in, and Jocelyn consented to go with her. Alexis then made an appearance to confront Ava on her meeting with Fergus Byrne, the person Ava hired to have her disbarred. In the end, Ava lost it over Alexis's manipulation of Julian Jerome, William Divey, and acknowledged filing a false accusation. But in reality, Alexis had committed perjury, so Ava implied that she was the only one at fault. Alexis lost the opportunity to bring charges against individuals such as Ava, as she had previously escaped punishment for her own misdeeds. Alexis rushed away, warning Ava that she would regret making that complaint, whether or not she received her law license back. As a result of her dire prophecy, General Hospital spoilers indicate that Alexis may exact revenge, so pay attention. Michael Corinthos will also reveal his actual emotions after learning about Drew's possible political bid. Michael might support Willow and argue that Drew ought to pursue it. When she's out for a run, Blaze aka Allison Rogers will make her feel as though she needs to apologize to someone. When Blaze runs into Natalia Ramirez, she might apologize for whatever resentment she may have felt about her mother attending the wedding. Molly Lansing Davis will then express her annoyance and inquire as to what she should do. Hence, she can consult Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, for guidance. Molly might come to believe that T. Ashford was correct to keep pregnant Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, away from Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, if she learns that Christina saw his attack on Dex Heller, even Hofer. Molly might feel like she's stuck in a huge family mess if Dex files charges, since she might also worry about having to prosecute Sonny. Molly will undoubtedly feel anxious and overburdened due to Christina's increased stress. About the Dex problem, Christina will talk to Sam McCall so that Sam will believe her sister will act morally, even if it means hurting Sonny. Additionally, Christina will run into Dante Falconieri, and the two of them will engage in a meaningful discussion regarding Sonny's actions and the difficult choices he is making for Christina. Thankfully, Dex has changed his mind and will no longer press charges against Sonny, but he will still be vigilant on this Thursday's GH episode. Upon Sonny's sudden appearance and close proximity in the park, Dex will promptly take offense. Dex will insist that he won't take this ambush lying down. This time, Sonny will be more composed and may even offer an apology, but he may also make it obvious that Dex would be better off moving on from Port Charles. In the meantime, Maxie Jones's invitation will be politely and sadly declined by Damian Spinelli. Spinelli may decide it's best to take things slowly and focus on mending their relationship before granting Maxie's request to move back in. As per the General Hospital spoilers, Spinelli is determined to make things right with Maxie and craft a lasting love tale. Therefore, we'll be providing you with more forecasts on their future as well as any significant romance updates. Though to some extent Heather has always been insane, over the past 20 years she has unquestionably become far more dangerous. There hasn't really been a good explanation for Heather's personality shifts up until now. Heather appears to have undergone a hip replacement many years ago, but the hip was defective in the first place, which led to cobalt toxicity. Laura realized that the cobalt poisoning may have contributed to Heather's more insane conduct. Laura is determined to find out if Heather's condition has any impact on her actions. She has even been investigating the possibility of having some of Heather's sentence revoked or reduced. It makes sense that some of Heather's victims' relatives are unhappy with Laura's proposal. Both Portia Robinson and Trina Robinson Tabiana Ali have expressed their views towards Heather in a very direct manner. As Laura's spouse, Brando Corbin, the late Johnny Wachter, was assassinated by Heather, Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, is also probably going to confront Laura. One individual, nevertheless, is completely aware of Heather's situation. Formerly a well-known drug dealer, Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober, served several years in jail after nearly killing both Laura and himself. Cyrus says he's changed and is attempting to make a fresh start. He has also found the change to be difficult. Cyrus would be the first to sympathize with Heather. Heather will undoubtedly need Cyrus's support once she is released from Pentonville, so maybe he will lend it to her. They might even begin a new romantic. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.